Hi, are you feeling isolated, lost, or unsure how to live a great quality of life with Parkinson's? Then you're not alone. Hi, I'm Chris Custenbutter, and I've been living an exceptional life with Parkinson's for the past 14 years. Now, I'd like you to imagine having the guidance of inspiring heroes, supportive coaches, and wise mentors by your side. Now, in this episode, we're going to break down how to find your life changers and unlock your full potential so that you can use the power of meaningful connections to help you live a great quality of life with Parkinson's. Are you ready to live an exceptional life? Then let's go. Now, I was asked recently to share my Parkinson's story with two people who had recently been diagnosed with Parkinson's, and they had some trepidation and fear of their diagnosis. They were really concerned about how it was going to impact them and their families. They didn't want to become a burden on their families. In preparing to meet with these people, I began to reflect on my own life, both pre and post Parkinson's. I began to ask myself some questions. Was I the same person in terms of how I approached life before and after my Parkinson's diagnosis? Did I live my life with the same positive outlook and gratitude as I did before I received my Parkinson's diagnosis? The answer to both of those was yes. Then I thought to myself, then why is it that a degenerative brain disease diagnosis didn't really change my approach to life? Why was I able to look Parkinson's in the eye and face a future with a positive attitude and a positive mindset? I felt in order to share how I was able to live a positive life with Parkinson's with other people, I first needed to reflect on how my own life's foundation played a major impact on how I lived my life after my Parkinson's diagnosis. So, who are these people that played a major role in my life, helping me instill a solid foundation for dealing with the challenges? Well, my quest to answer these questions led me to my life changers. Who are life changers, or what is a life changer? These are people that had a significant impact on my life at key milestones during my life journey. And in my mind, I divided these life changers into 4 categories: heroes, mentors, coaches, and role models. Well, all the people in these 4 categories had an impact on my life. It was heroes and mentors that seemed to have the greatest impact, because both the amount of time that I spent with these people, but then some of the significant lessons that I've learned as well. So I wanted to look at what exactly is a hero and how can we use that to our benefit? Can anyone have a hero? And can you have more than one hero? Now, why are heroes important? And we're going to look at that and how it can affect our Parkinson's journey. Well, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary online, a hero is a person admired for their achievements and noble qualities, one who shows great courage, or they're an illustrious warrior. Now, while all 3 of these definitions are great, and I believe all my heroes met all the criteria based on that definition, I want to focus on the first one, which is a person who is admired for their achievements and noble qualities. I felt like my life's foundation was built by watching, listening, and learning from these people. These are the people who I wanted to emulate in my life because I learned so much from them. Now, when I think of my heroes, I think of these individuals who had a profound positive impact that changed the direction of my life. And hopefully they can do the same for you as well on your Parkinson's journey. Now, before I share my heroes with you, I want to share major characteristics that all of these heroes of mine have in common. Number 1 is they have a core set of values and beliefs that they don't deviate from. Number 2, they have a moral compass that guides their life and their decisions. Number 3, they take personal responsibility for their actions, whether they're good or bad. And number 4, they serve others without asking for any type of recognition. In fact, they don't like to be recognized for their efforts. Let's look at my heroes. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because of time constraints. If you'd like to learn more about all my specific heroes, then please check out my book, Spectacular Life: 4 Essential Strategies for Living with Parkinson's, My Journey to Happiness. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested. My first heroes are my parents. And you're probably thinking to yourself, who thinks their parents are heroes? Nobody thinks their parents are heroes, right? Well, my parents taught me 5 key principles that I still live by today. The first is family and the need to help and support and be there for your family. My parents were always at every event and things from both me and my brothers. Serving others was important. That was number 2. Number 3 was integrity, and that's doing the right thing even when no one is looking. Number 4 was commitment. And one of the things they instilled in me that I still live by today, and I taught my kids this lesson as well, is that if I started, whether it be an activity, a club, or a team, that I finished the season or I finished the activity for the year and I didn't quit. Now, I didn't have to go out next year, but I don't quit. And that taught me a valuable lesson that you make a commitment to your team and you work hard, and when things get challenging, you don't quit. And then finally, community. They stress the importance of helping others without expecting anything in return. The second hero I'll briefly discuss is my friend Scott Conkle. We've been friends for 52 years, which is rare these days. I don't know a lot of people that have had friends for 50 some days. Now, Scott and his family are my heroes because they serve others and they impact the community in such a positive way, more than anyone else that I know. Scott's the chief of the fire department in Montoursville, Pennsylvania. He goes on ambulance calls. He's active in the fire department. He's active in his church. And he works on activities that help people. Anybody that needs assistance, Scott is the first one to volunteer and help out. So if you ask the people of Montoursville and most in the community, who is the person that serves the most, and Scott's name will certainly come to the top. I'll give you some insights into my heroes and the questions that I ask myself. Who are your heroes? And how have they impacted your life? And can you lean on them now to help you in your Parkinson's journey? So I want you to think about that as we move forward. Who are my heroes? How have they helped me? And how can they help me in my Parkinson's journey? Now, I want to switch gears and discuss mentors and coaches. Are they the same or are they different? Well, Webster Dictionary defines them in this way. A coach is one who instructs, leads, and guides. A mentor is a trusted guide or counselor. Now, where they're similar, there are some key attributes that separate them. And to me, the one is trusted. Now, does that mean, and I look at mentors as being trusted. Now, does that mean I don't trust my coaches? Absolutely not. I've had great coaches. However, when I think of mentors, these are people where I can share my ideas and thoughts with, and they give me actionable feedback that I can use to improve what I'm doing. Mentors share their expertise and their knowledge with you. And one of the key abilities of a mentor, to me, is the ability to listen. Now, I remember hearing a quote when I was working at a conference years ago, and it went like this: you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them in that order. And what they were trying to stress is listening is more important than talking. Now, mentors can really help you on your Parkinson's journey and give you great advice and help you live a great quality of life. So I would really hope that you can find a mentor that you can trust, and they're going to keep your information private, and they're going to share with you to help guide you and give you great feedback. As we close out this video, I want you to, as a call to action, I want you to think back and identify at least 2 heroes that are still living that had a significant impact in your life during key milestones in your life, and how you can contact them, and they can help you today with your Parkinson's journey. They can help steer you into a positive direction, help give you a positive mindset, help give you strategies to lead a great quality of life. So if you can identify 2 heroes and then identify at least 1 mentor that you trust, that you can go to with questions, where you can bounce ideas off, and that they can help guide you and give you feedback and listen, and when you're feeling down or when you're struggling with your symptoms, but they can help you and guide you to a more positive mindset and help you live a great quality of life. Now, as I close this out, I'd also like you to leave comments in the section below and share your success stories so that others can learn as well. And we can learn off of each other, because the mission of this podcast and YouTube channel is to help as many people as possible living with Parkinson's live a great quality of life. And you too can help each other have a great quality of life by sharing your success stories. So I thank you for listening. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like this video. And I hope you subscribe to our channel. And I appreciate you listening, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks again.